one. Roll the drum, bum 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 bum. One more time, once again. Bum bum stems, bum 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 bum. To the diamond doors, the unravelers, the Diet Coke mutts, the reclaimers.
So, it's the 1st of February today, and it's time that we take the brush sweeper into the orchard, as we're gonna clean the orchard up for the next thing that we're gonna do. I need a clean orchard for that. So, let's get in the orchard and get this one running. I already attached it 2 weeks ago because I had the excavator out and I could simply reach it. So, it made sense to do some reconnecting of stuff. So, because we have to prune for the whole winter, we get all these branches on the ground because we need to prune every single apple tree. And we need to do that because if we do not do it, we get no proper apples. So we need to prune these trees very well to let them produce the most apples as they can and the best apples as they can. By doing so, we drop all the wood onto the ground, and once it's springtime, we have to clean this up because it could be that there are sicknesses that we cut off the tree because we want all the sicknesses off. That's one of the things you look for when you're pruning. You drop them on the ground and we need to clean that up before the trees become green again. If we don't clean that up, we have a chance that the trees get infected again by the same sickness which we just cut out. Because it spreads by the wind, and by completely mulching it up, we make sure that this wood degrades very fast and therefore that the sickness is gone before the new leaves of the tree become vulnerable for it. So as you can see, we have a lot of branches on some places on the ground. These trees have been pruned now, so there is some branches on the ground. It's not extremely much, but we need to clean it up for the next thing that we are gonna do here. And as you can see, we also have a lot of leaves here, still some rotten apples. We want that all to be away because that's all a risk of infection for the next season. So for the past month we only had bad weather. We had basically rain and fog all day, and today is the first day that we have a sunshine. We had a good night frost of -5 degrees last night, and now the sun is shining, and it's gonna be like this for the next few days. So it means we are able to get in the orchard once again, because it's gonna dry up at this moment with the night frost and the sun, so that's really good. And once it's at its driest point, I'm gonna do something which we are looking forward already for the whole winter, but the weather conditions weren't that great, so now it's finally time to do so. So this is a perfect brush sweeper which we use to sweep the orchard. So we're gonna run this through the lanes, so we have to run every lane twice to sweep everything away from the trees into the middle of the path, and then the mulcher is gonna mulch it up, so that way we should get a clean orchard. So let's do so. Alright, so brush sweeping is going well. Everything is working as it should. It's not yet dry enough, but I need the driest days of this moment for another job. So that's why I have to do it with a little bit less dry ground. It is working, just not as clean as I like it. But I have no options at this moment, and I just need to do it because brush sweeping is the first thing in order. We can always come back later on to do it again.
brush sweeping the orchard and mulching up the branches which we pruned this winter while steam's still coming from the ground. We find the trees sleeping in summer sound. Just leave me be. I'm lying out beside my favorite tree. I was unbound as soon as I found the best way to get around. Wide streets, small towns, and humble government buildings, and plenty of parking around. Pioneers left you to sound sleep. The dirt you know unfurls below 1,000 feet deep. Oh, just leave me be. The wheels spin around this town till I found portals all around. Culture, lineage, what does it feel like to be an Oreo living in your pink homes? What becomes when one runs home to the city without any pity for the wild ones? You know it takes days to go back. It's a mission, I'll have to admit, once I'm back. Throw those old clothes in the e-bag. My confession, now it's perfection, is in my stack. La da da, la da da, la da da. La da da, la da da. Whoa, wide streets, small towns, and humble government buildings, and plenty of parking around. Pioneers left you to sound sleep. The dirt you know unfurls below 1,000 feet deep. Orchard, lineage, what does it feel like to be an Oreo living in your pink homes, with dirt you know unfurls below 1,000 feet deep? Oh, just leave me be. The wheels spin around this town till I found portals all around. Portals all around. La da da, la da da, la da da. La da da, la da da. Culture, lineage, what does it feel like to be an Oreo living in your pink homes? What becomes when one runs home to the city without any pity for the wild ones?